Hey y'all, welcome back to There's That Tarot. Welcome to your new love reading for all signs. Welcome to your new love reading. Welcome to your Let's see if I can bring you guys a little closer. Hey Jesse, hey Miss O, hey Millie, hey T Rose, hey Kay. Is that better? Happy Wednesday. Hey T Rose, hey Kay. Is it echoing for y'all or because I'm doing too much? I love you too, Sydney. Hey Nick, we're happy to have you here. Is this your first live? Hey Daphne. Wait, I said Daphne. Oh God. Hey Daphne. Love you too, Daphne. Hey Faye. Hey Poetic Justice. It sounds good. Thank you, T Rose. Happy birthday to all the Aries. Welcome back. Oh, Miss O. Cute. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the 20. Oh. Yeah, I think we need some love today. You know, we need to, I don't know, I'm feeling that. So let's do some new love readings. Let's see what new love energy is coming in. I'm sending all of you the biggest hug. I'm going to show y'all my love tonight. If there is no one special with you right now, then we're here to love on each other. He said, does Aries South Node count? Any Aries placement counts here. But I would look into your South Node. What does that mean for you? What does it mean for you to be an Aries South Node? I forgot what my South Node is. I know my North Node. Child, don't get me the line. I just looked at my chart yesterday. Let's start with the collective reading. Some of y'all could be going to like something soulful. There's something about soulful. I'm getting Sunday. It could be church. Some of y'all could go to like a soulful church. Where do we start? I'm going to say, hey, Jania. Hold on. Janena? I'm so sorry. I butchered it. I know I did. All right, here we go. Collective. Some of y'all need to get outside. Some of y'all need to get outside. Y'all work a lot. You can't even see like what's the opportunities that are around you for new love. If new love is what you're looking for, you need to go outside. You can't see it. Why are you not looking? Some of you have physically let go of something, but you haven't emotionally let go. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Taurus. Some of y'all are a Taurus. For some of you, you were married to this person. And it's like, for some of you, or somebody who's married could be in love with you. Like, this could be someone from your past and they've like since gotten married, but they haven't let go of you. Hey, Shamika. Thank you so much. Hey, Millie. Is that Sadaya? Hello. Sorry if I butchered your name. They're not saying anything to you, but they are thinking about you. How do you feel about this person? So you know better about this person. You know what? Some of y'all could have been dealing with someone. I don't know why this is popping up, but this could be someone that's wanting to be your new love again, but it don't look like they're in the position to. I'm just letting you know that. Or be aware of someone that comes into your life who is still very much stuck in the past in whatever way. And be careful that you're not that person. Some of you are still, it's like the sunshine. Imagine like being at the movie theater and sitting and sitting the other way. You know what I mean? It's like when someone comes into your life and they're emotionally unavailable, they're not watching the movie. Just imagine the weirdo. Everybody facing this way watching the movie. This motherfucker is facing this way. That's what emotional unavailability feels like. It's confused. Why are you looking over there? Why are you not here with us? You're not laughing with us. You're missing the jokes. Why do we come here? Beware of someone who could be coming around like that. But just if you pay attention to the signs, then you don't get caught. You don't look up months, years later, and you're with somebody that you don't fucking know or that don't know you. It's hard to be present when you're past. What else? Is this you, honey? Some of y'all have given up on the idea of love. Maybe you feel like you know how they say it ain't for everybody. It's for you. It's for you. It's not true that it's not for you. It's not true. A lot of y'all have just dealt with a lot of people who were turned around in a movie theater. you know? People have brought their problems into your life a lot. And maybe you have brought your problems into other people's lives too. But it's given like baggage, emotional baggage. And some of you, it's like I see where you've let go of those things in the past. And that message could be for you where it's like you've let go of a lot of things in the past, but you haven't necessarily, you know, moved on from those things. And we're all just a tiny little, it's so interesting. I was having a conversation with friends today about how we're all a reflection of each other in some way. Like if you run into somebody and they just having to run into your day and they're just like, I don't know, let's say you run into somebody who's just an emotional mess, and they end up with you that day. There's always, everything is interconnected. And if you are dealing with somebody who's like all over the place emotionally, then in some way theirs may be a lot more exaggerated than yours, but you may be all over the place in some way. And that's what my girlfriend was saying to me. And I was like, huh. If you run into somebody who is always angry, like they don't never take nothing in stride, you might be a little volatile somewhere. And I was like I had to check myself. I mean, not with these things necessarily, because I'm definitely not an angry person. I'm more of a snap than go back to normal person. But it made me look at, okay, if I've ever attracted someone who was shallow, if I ever attracted someone who was, fill in the blank, where is that in me? even if it's just to a small degree, because we are all kind of reflecting each other to show each other what's really going on. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're dealing with that shit and like dealing and years of dealing with something that you don't like, I just thought she had a very interesting take on that. Relax. Let it all go. There is some of y'all need to put the phone down for a minute. Allow yourself to get unsad. Allow yourself to heal. Is this how somebody's feeling about you? For the collective message, some of y'all have allowed some really nasty words to take root. I don't know who said it. But when it comes to going into new relationships, most people put on their best, they put on their best suit for the new relationship, their best mask, their best self. They bring all of those things to the table. But sometimes we're broken when we come into new relationships. Sometimes we know we're not really ready for those new relationships, but we lonely or we horny or we feeling or we need somewhere to stay or whatever the situation is. Some of y'all have dealt with some people whose words really penetrated you. And I'm not saying you have to be completely healed when you go into your new relationship, but if words hurt you, and you go into the next situation and you expect, I don't know, sometimes pain, we hold on to things and we can continue to recreate those moments. You ever seen somebody get in a relationship with someone who was beating their ass and then they got away from them and got in a relationship with somebody else who started beating their ass? It's like that. It's very possible to continue the cycle unconsciously. So it's like we have to find a way to break that. For you specifically, this could be through teaching other people, whether it's your nieces, nephews, your daughter, your son, your grandkids, whether you start mentorship, whether you read tarot cards, because there's something about saying something over and over, doing something, it works. It's going to be hard for you to make the same mistake that you're telling someone over and over not to make. Okay? This is a very interesting collective new love reading. I feel like this is more of, when you go into the military, they send you off to boot camp and what is it called? Basic training. Most people need to go to basic training for love because most people don't know what they doing. Okay, just go around ruining. What Michael Jackson said, go around breaking young girls' hearts and young boys. I'll be back because I'm cold. Hey, Heather. Welcome to the live. Hey, Tanny. Hey, Lanik. Huh? What do I post on my channel? Are you trolling? Because you will be blocked tonight. Hey, Leo. So, yeah. Let's go to Aries. Don't let those negative things take root. The thing, what's going to help you to enjoy new love and what's going to help you to weed out who that new love should be, is when you pluck those things from the root. Let's call it laser hair removal. Sometimes you got to burn it. Whoever told you you ain't never gonna love nobody, ain't nobody ever gonna love you, and all that bullshit that insecure people like to do. There's way too many people in the world for somebody to think that they better than everybody, okay? Or that their opinion is supposed to carry you for the rest of your life. Okay? Because people can only advise you based on their, what the hell they done experienced. And most people ain't even experienced much. What are you saying to me? Are these trolls? Is this a Wednesday thing? Let's go to Aries. Aries. Time is on your side. Yes, it is. There's a creepy origin to that song, but there's also a message behind that. Because you remember that movie Fallen with Denzel Washington? Oh, sorry. I didn't change the sign. Remember that movie Fallen with Denzel Washington where people was walking around and energy was just transferring like crazy? It was like this spirit. And when they touch, I don't know if you remember that scene in that movie, if you ever saw it, but everyone... So imagine if I'm singing to you, time is on my side. And then we touch Mona Lisa and she starts singing time. And then everybody in the chat, whoever get touched, just singing it. That movie is creepy as hell. But there may be a message there about you being careful whose energy you connecting with, because everybody ain't right. Okay? Everybody ain't got it all going on. I don't know why I'm getting that. But folks got demons, child, and there could be something I don't know. There's a message there for you. Okay. But the original message was time is on your side. When it comes to love, don't rush. Okay. Or maybe that's a message for whoever your new love is. This person, you know what's crazy? You and this new love are going to feel so lucky to have met one another. Like, so it's going to feel like both of y'all won something. This person could be very generous towards you too. Don't worry. Be happy. Being happy speeds up your manifestations. How do you be happy? Well, it's not by being sad. It's not by being sad. Be at peace. Go out for drinks. I don't know why I'm getting that. I hit a Wednesday hookah bar action and I had a great time, So I don't know. There could be like a need for more spontaneity in your life and way less worrying. And continuing to focus on your goals. A lot of you may live in a mountainous area, or you could be in a mountainous area or something like that. Continue to move on from people who have sucked. Experiences that sucked. Y'all shouldn't have no problem doing that, because I know I'm Aries. I don't like being in a bad mood. So if you're putting me in a bad mood, you got to go. Okay? So that shouldn't be a hard task for you. Because the freer your mind is, it's like, maybe that's what it is. What do you need to do with that? Some of y'all pack stuff away. Some of y'all may want to refer to the collective message, but the collective message is for everybody. But some of y'all like memories. You don't get rid of it. You put it in your backpack. So it's kind of like still with you. And I'm not saying that you can erase your memory, but some of y'all have some really sad memories that you're carrying in your fanny pack. It's like on your back. You're not looking at it, which is good. What do you need to do about that? Your intuition is gonna serve you more than those. How can I say that? Your intuition is overriding something if you allow it. It's almost like if you look at how can I say this? I've always been a person that is extremely easy for me to let shit go because it's not interesting to hold on to it. That's just been my motto in life, and it keeps me very happy and light. And so imagine being with somebody who don't let shit go. And who's ruined a lot of days with that kind of energy. It would be wiser for you to listen to your intuition than to take anything personally from someone like that. Where was I going with that? This could be someone in your life already, or that's been in your life, or that did that to you. And maybe you carry that. You carry something like that. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Some lessons are harder than others, and if you ever put your hand on the stove and burnt your hand, it wasn't so that you could be like that burn that you felt and that scar that could have been left behind. It wasn't for you to look at it and, oh, no. If I ever turn the stove on again, I can never turn the stove on again. It wasn't for that. It was so that you don't put your hand on it again, but you still have to cook your food. Like there's something like that. Somebody could have been like a trash can juice in your life, a big toilet bowl of trash can juice in your life. And that experience came to hone your intuition, not to keep you from ever experiencing things again. They'll never be that important to keep you from experiencing things again. Because life is beautiful. It really is. And you got somebody that's coming into your life that both of y'all are going to feel lucky. Both of y'all are going to feel like you've accomplished something by meeting each other. It's not going to feel like temptation, and that's the difference. It's not going to feel, we're back, T Rose. It's not going to feel like you're doing something wrong. It's going to feel, and you know what? This person loves the sober version of you. I don't know if some of y'all like be getting, toe up, or I don't know what that's about, but I'm getting like, this is someone who's going to love you in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, this is a Sunday kind of love, honey. A love that lasts past Saturday night. This is, I like who you are when you don't think I'm paying attention to you. Oh, I like this. This is good. That's why you want to take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. Feel good about whatever space you're in right now. Feel very good about that space because you have something healthy coming in for you. Okay. Oh, I like this reading so far. Thank you, Sarai. You said you love being wasted with her too. But you know what? If you can enjoy someone sober, if y'all two like to party together, or if y'all two like to, everybody like to let their hair down sometimes, even if you don't get toe up. Like, if I can enjoy you sober, baby, we're gonna have a ball. As long as you ain't, because I do know some people who are that soon as the liquor touch their tongue, just they a different person. And I can't deal with that shit. But God bless Taurus. Something just go off. It could be, I don't know why I just feel like a light flickered or something. I'm not sure if that's a message for y'all, but yeah. You saw it? I'm like, am I tripping? I don't even know where it came from. The TV is, everything's still the same. So I don't know, child. Taurus. Some of y'all are burnt out. Okay. I don't know if it's work that's got you like burnt out. It's crazy because the light ain't no light. The light is not, ain't nobody here. That's why I'm like, what is going on? Just got you feeling burnt out. Some of y'all got, maybe you like need to catch up on work or something like that. Some of y'all need a retreat. Like, if you can't afford to go get you like a full on, vacation type of retreat, you need to do something before you burn out. Even if it's just closing the blinds, get your little blackout curtain and your nice comfy something and allow yourself to get some rest. But don't forget to get your ass up and go outside and get the sun on you. A lot of us forget that nature heals. Okay, some of y'all need to go outside. Some of y'all need to catch, even if you live in an area like me, I live in Germany. Baby, the sun don't like Germany. Okay. But when it does, there's like 3, maybe 2 or 3 times a day where I time where the sun is and I go sit in her, honey. I just go let her charge me up. So if some of y'all may need to just do that, there's nothing like allowing God to just shine on you, okay? It really does lift your spirits. So what else, Taurus? I think then there's a recovery period before you're ready. This could be the person that's coming into your life that I'm picking up on. Either way, I'm seeing a Taurus that may not be ready for love, and I'm seeing a new love that's not ready either. Somebody got their hands full already. It could be either one of you. Let's say, I don't know, some of y'all could be like studying medicine or something like that, or you could just be in school or something about reading books. And it looked like both of y'all, I don't know, let's say both of y'all are like in medical school. It's like, baby, who has time? There's something like that. I'm not picking up on a Taurus that's ready for love. I'm sorry, y'all. There's a lot of repressed emotions, some sadness. There's some I ain't moved on. Like, I saw where an Aries reading or the collective reading, someone had physically moved on, but emotionally was still dealing with some things. I'm not seeing a Taurus that has even physically moved on. Now, this may not resonate with every Taurus. It's resonating with the Taurus I'm picking up on, though. You may notice this person who comes in, they keep a lot to themselves. I don't know if they're just straight lying, if it's omission, or if they're just like, why are they like this? Is that, I feel like we started the collective reading with the mirroring of energy, because that's what's happening here. You could be attracting someone into your life that they're not ready because you're not. Sometimes opposites attract, but in this case, even if you two are playing this energy out in opposite ways, in different ways, it's the same. It's the same, like, unreadiness. For you, it's like a burnout. It's like, man, everybody's trash. And when you get to that frame of mind, it's time to take a step back, because everybody's not trash. Everybody's not trash. But until we can pull ourselves out of the dark space, um, you have to raise your vibration so that you can attract a different energy, so that you can have a different perspective. But you have to give yourself time to do that. There's something about you really getting some sun. Like, I know a lot of people look like me, they be running away from the heat, but you really need to get into the sun, because even if it get a little hot, honey, get your little water, get out in the sun. Nothing makes you happier than the light. Okay. Especially when it's gone away. Some of y'all may live in a Seattle or Germany or some shit like that, and you don't appreciate something until you don't have it that often. Okay. It's something like that. Somebody could be going through that when it come to you too. But you are attracting this energy right now. Right now is the time to patch up, fill that hole within you. Because you could be your new love could be wondering if you even give a damn, to be honest. I'm picking up on somebody who has more questions than answers when it comes to you, and you two may be on different pages. Um, it could really, it's like so much. It'll be like one of those situations that's potential, but it's like, I don't even feel like doing this. Like, I'm hearing, get up, get on up. Wasn't James Brown Taurus? Get on the scene. And for me to say that, baby, James Brown was the GOAT. Okay, people are still influenced by. He's one of the biggest influences in music, right? So think about all of the greats in the world. Most of them, especially musicians, are Taurus, Geminis. We got some Aries in there too, but it's a lot of magnificent Tauruses. Okay, so don't forget, like, who you are, because somebody was lame as hell in your life. You know what I mean? You are that Taurus. My dear Geminis, my sweet, quirky, funny, sexy ass Geminis. I don't know. That's usually what I get with Gemini. An unsocial Gemini. What's going on? You need to get out, Gemini. Ain't nobody gonna find you in the house. Is Gemini being a hermit? Is that y'all, Tori? I mean, I need to get out, like, do group activities, join a gym, Like, you do have to kind of put yourself in position. I'm getting like you're gonna meet this person when you're out enjoying your life. You could be like, go places that you like to go. If you like to go to the spas, then make it a bi-weekly thing. Even if it's like one of them little day spas where you just pay a small entrance fee, you come in, do the saunas or whatever. Whatever it is that you like to do. If there's a really cool coffee spot um, that you like, I ran up on this coffee spot one time. It was just the cutest thing. They had the chairs lined up in front of the coffee spot. They had a little small DJ. He was playing some little reggae music, and it was just a vibe out there. And I was, go sit somewhere where it's fun, okay? Because you'll meet other people who like that. It's gonna happen when you are in your Gemini-ness. So if I'm talking to an unsocial, withdrawn, who is this Gemini? We need to get back to being Gemini. And that's when it happens for you because people love you in your natural element. Like, you are what people want to be like. Okay. I know I always end up sitting next to the Gemini in the room. Like, if it's a social event, we're just drawn to each other and we're going to turn up the whole room. So this is the energy that I'm getting. The person that you end up with, it's not going to be they're going to break the cycles that you've gone through of what the hell is this that I have ended up in, you know? The person that's coming to your life, either they come when you break a cycle or they come and it breaks the cycle of if you dealt with like people that left you sad, people that gaslight the hell out of you, like that narky cycle that people go through with people, that twin flame, this is toxic, but it's never ending bullshit cycle. Something's gonna break that for you. Staying away from love altogether is not gonna break it. You don't learn how to do something until you get out there in it. You know, it's like going on stage. Baby, you're not gonna learn how to be a performer from the audience. You're not gonna do that. And each time you step on that stage, you remember what happened the last time. So if we have a glitch on stage, maybe the guitar player's string breaks in the middle of the song, you learn to improvise. You know what I'm saying? There's something like that that is going to be really beneficial for you. You're like the master. Like, it's so easy to just watch you be who you are, Gemini. That's why most of you are like the biggest celebrities in the world. And even if you're not a celebrity, you carry that energy as a Gemini. This person is definitely like, if you're wondering if like the person that comes into your life is somebody who is definitely going to see you in a romantic way. Like, it's they're going you're going to be sure. That's what it is. There's not going to be low guessing with whoever this new person is that's coming into your life. So detach from all the bullshit and know that you're worth what's coming in for you, because what's coming in for you is something real. And you have to make sure you're not afraid of it. The only reason that you would be afraid of something that is beneficial for you is if you're continuing to hang on and deal with shit that's not. Cancer. Because it makes you second guess yourself. Don't do that. You said, how are you going to be sure? Because they're not going to make you feel confused. Confusion is the biggest red flag. They don't make you feel confused about how much you're going to get paid per hour. That's your job. Could you imagine? You said I might get $15 an hour. Okay. Was that a troll, Mona Lisa? Who you just deleted? Let me get out the comments. They on one tonight. Are y'all enjoying this? Let's go to Cancer. You said Cancer always catching strays. Cancer, look like y'all need to put y'all's booty away. Okay? Or your wang, honey. I don't know why I'm laughing at this. Cancer, why so sexual? Either you want partners that only want one thing, or you only want one thing from them. Okay? It's okay to reach for more if that's what you want. Some of you are not reaching for more when it comes to love. If commitment is what you want, I wouldn't lead with sex. I don't know. Where are we going with this? Oh, y'all some junkies. y'all like to numb the pain in the bedroom. That's what y'all like to do. Because the waters run deep, don't they? And most people don't understand. And they can only really experience that in the bedroom with you, because that's the only place you're going to let it out, ain't it? It's easier not to commit, isn't it? You said ill? A lot of people do that, though. But a lot of people do that. It's easier than getting attached. Hell, you could be with one person and just doing it well and never truly open up to that person emotionally. It don't even have to be that you spreading your booty all around. It could be one person. But it's just easier not to commit. And it's hard. The person that comes into your life, how you know that it's going to be someone that is going to take you serious and that you can take serious is it's not going to be sexual. It's going to like be platonic. Even if let me see something. The person that you haven't been with this person sexually, whoever this is, it's going to be at a time where you just don't trust nobody. I feel like it's already been like whoever Cancer I'm picking up on, I feel like it's already been like sex-based connections, or at least one in your life, and it was just easier not to, and you can end up attracting people who also don't want to commit, because like we on the same page. Sometimes people like, but I feel like you recognizing this and that it actually doesn't make you happy, that it's making you feel sad, is making you want to let go of the pain instead of numbing it. Because that's when it's going to get good for you. This person that's coming into your life, they can... is it two? If there were any stragglers in your energy, like let's say, I don't know, you got X that's hanging around, or you got two new people. Look, it's like two people here. If they're like, which would make it three people, because there's like new love here, but it's going to push. I don't know if you just good morning, if these two people is just good morning you to death or whatever it is, maybe you meet, have a drink every now and then. Maybe it's a little cutty, but I don't know. But these people are not going to be a factor in your life when this new love comes in. And the crazy part is you're not even going to be doing it to this person. That's what's going to get you. Like, I've been doing this, but I don't even want to do you. I just want to get to know you. Like, I'm not saying you're not going to want to do them, but I think it's, hey, Whitney, much love to you. Why am I hearing, I'm your baby tonight? When I saw your name, that's probably what you've been used to. Like, I mean, we together tonight. Cancer, am I telling your business? This person is going to want, you may be used to people who want you to wait because they don't know what it is that they want. This new love that's coming into your life is going to treat you in a way that makes you forget that you had these experiences. You know, it's almost like there's going to be a reality shift that happens, almost like moving to a new state, a new country. And it's like, wow, every clean slate. That's what it's going to feel like with this new person. And again, I'm not getting a physical connection at first. This is somebody who's going to be healthy. This is someone who is, I'm really getting healthy, like green, like this person can have a green thumb, something about gold, the color gold, or their jewelry could be gold. This could be someone who is very like wholesome, you know. You said when? Soon. As soon as you stop sabotaging and put your booty up. I'm just playing. Well, whatever that is, whatever that numbing is, it doesn't have to be sexual, but it does. It's very, with a lot of your cards is sexual. Okay, so everybody has coping mechanisms. He said it sound like a trap. What sounds like a trap? He said your booty got spotted with. Cannot. That's funny. Oh my God. Now this could be describing a new person, and then when they meet you, they're gonna be like, maybe I should put my wing away and really get to know the Cancer. So take how it resonates. It could be the other way around. Leo. Leo, you said you wanted to be with somebody, but you're not all in. Or that could be the person I'm picking up on for you. Take it how it resonates. But I'm using the first card to describe like where you are when it comes to new love, the new love in your life, or new love coming into your life. So some of y'all are not choosing a direction when it comes to love. Some of y'all are still moving on. You know how you just get to a place of peace and you're like, oh, I don't want anything to mess this up. Some of y'all are at that place right now because you just got out of something that was like impossible. You know what I mean? Like it was just stewing in your life. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Libra, a Capricorn, possible Taurus. But you're definitely walking into something new and loving. Something I feel like you're gonna have a lot of good memories with this person. You're gonna have a lot of good memories with this person. This person could be well off financially as well. I feel like neither one of you are willing to compromise, okay, when it comes to what you want to do in life. So that could be something to be aware of. Both of y'all are gonna be coming in like strong. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You may meet somebody who match your energy, but it could be in like a challenging way. Like, you could be used to being on top of everything, and I don't know, some kind of take charge energy, or I'm the beat my chest type of energy. I don't know what that is, but this person may be like that too. And that, how are you gonna react to that? I think you might like it. I think it could actually comfort you in a way of, you know how you so used to being the one that take care of everything, and somebody come in and they're like, I got you. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but you may get used to it. I think you may like this change. But I'm not saying y'all not gonna bump heads, because it's like they're just as headstrong as you are, but it's going to come together so like a full circle. Something may come full circle. This person may not be your usual type. But what's a type? What's a type but a pattern? Has your type worked out for you? Hmm. You don't want to deal with people who don't allow your creative. Some of y'all are very creative. You don't want to deal with people who maybe you can't be yourself around. Maybe that's what I'm getting here. Some of y'all have gained a lot of balance for yourself. You found closure from shit that you've gone through for yourself. And I don't blame you. You don't want nobody to come in and disturb that. How does this connect? And you need to be okay. I'm hearing Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode in my head. He said words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. I don't know what that's about for you, but it's definitely giving this card right now. Sometimes saying less is the best. If you find that you're in a situation, or you were in a situation in the past where you couldn't be yourself, you couldn't express yourself, I don't have to explain to you why. I don't know. It's something about you not having to explain, at least not twice, why something isn't working for you. Sometimes just saying less and moving on is the best solution, because you have already found this balance for yourself. What about this new love? The two of you are going to be, I don't know if you're getting over heartbreak together, but it's definitely like, this is going to be one of them things where y'all probably don't even know y'all had exes, because y'all don't even really talk about the past like that. Like, it don't even come to mind when y'all with each other. That is amazing. Okay, I'm not saying that, oh my God, look at your card at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. This is, It's giving like breaking generational curses. I feel like this reading is more centered around like who do you want to be in your next connection? And you know, lining yourself up with that energy and a partner who also can match that. This is beautiful. I don't think it's I don't think it's bad to talk about the past, but I do think it can become uncomfortably a damn turn off if you're talking about your past too much, you know. So Virgo, there could be a need for you to affirm yourself, Virgo. You may have a very valid fear of loss. And I say valid because I want you to validate your feelings. I validate your feelings. I understand why you feel this way. Okay. You could be afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. And it could be keeping you from taking a chance on love. And what is attracting into your life is someone who's going to be like, should I? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Do you want to, Virgo? Like they're going to be just as unsure as you are. And the energy translates in different ways, you know what I mean? Like you could be afraid of losing and they're reading it as you don't know. So then they don't know. And now don't nobody damn know. And here we are. So I like the way this reading is coming out because it's like we start with you because your vibration is it's vibration and then there's the law of attraction. But it depends on where you vibrating at. And that's not victim blaming. Jesus. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. But, you know, a lot of people are like, well, I'm not at fault for what I attract. Okay. But I've sat there and fucking watched somebody be as rude as they could, unreasonably just ridiculous with the cashier. And then they got that energy back. And I sat there and I tried not to laugh because why are you acting like that with a cashier, with somebody who's just there trying to do their job? And I would tell you if this cashier had done anything wrong, they didn't. This person was just being ridiculous. So, you know, we can't say that I'm not saying like catastrophes, like terrible, terrible things. I'm not saying that, okay? Don't take my words the wrong way. But in a love relationship, baby, that's the closest mirror you gonna get to what you got going on internally. And if there's a fear of loss for whoever is attracted into your life, they're kind of confused on how to move with you. Some people take it in a way where, well, let me keep multiple options just in case this one doesn't work out. So I see you not feeling peace about your connections. It doesn't matter who it is or what their intentions are. It's what you're holding on to that's keeping you from really being able to experience that. Because someone can have good intentions for you, but you so scared that they gonna stab you in the back that you don't even see that. It's hard to believe it. Somebody's name could be Vanessa. Somebody could be from Atlanta. I see you manifest. Uh-oh, is this the new person? Now, wow. So in the past, now this could be a past version of you, Virgo. Or I could be about to tell you about a future version of you. I don't know. If take it how it resonates. You could be someone who fears loss a lot now, or you could be someone that was a fear for you. This could be your advice that I'm about to say. It's your world. It's literally your world. You could end up with a Taurus. Um Again, this isn't about never going in the kitchen again because I burned my hand on the stove. This is about paying attention so that I don't burn my hand on the stove and I can still cook delicious meals that I can share with my family. You know what I'm saying? You are manifesting love, and this person is going to be very decisive about you. And it's when you decide that it's your world and you don't have to let somebody who put you in the place where you fear abandonment or whatever happened to you, because it could be outside of love that you experienced something that made you afraid, um like outside of something romantic, but no longer allowing that narrative to like control your life because you got a boss coming in. When that happens, when if you get, this is like, as you restore yourself, you're aligning with somebody who got some big energy. Okay, Aries, possible Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini, or another Virgo. It's a giving power couple. Okay. Ooh. And they have a soft side. This is like your homework, Virgo. Making peace with whatever has put that fear in you. No more pain. Libra. Y'all let me know how y'all are enjoying this reading. If this is resonating with you, hit the like button so we can get this message out to other people who may need to hear this message. Libra, expectations. It's rough, Of course, we want to expect things, but be careful of expecting too much because sometimes people can never measure up to what you want them to be or expect them to be. And sometimes we can have like all of these expectations, one piled on top of the other, on top of the other, and never really communicate those things and thus never get what you want. Thank you so much for joining members. What's that say? Kim the November Scorpio. I had to slow it down. Slow down. Thank you so much for joining tier 2. Oh, thank you, Marie Lightworker. Hey Q. So here we go. Libra. Ditch your list. Damn the list. I'm not saying don't have no standards, but some of y'all may have literally wrote something down, or I don't know. Some of y'all was like, let me write Sierra's prayer. Let me get me a Libra's prayer. I don't know. There's something like that. And I'm not saying that that's not important, but sometimes now I'm getting that romance angel card that says, they may be different. They may differ from your usual type or expectations, because that word is in that card. And I'm looking at an expectation card right now. You got to want what's real. And in a world of Instagram and finally getting the right picture on take 20, you gotta like what's real. You know what I mean? You might end up with somebody who ain't even got no poppin' Instagram like that, but got more money than money can buy. Okay? They could be the littest in the room. You could have so much fun with this person and none of it ended up on Instagram. Go figure. And that's usually how it goes. But I'm just saying. It's giving realness. Block. Sorry. You see, whoever that person is that just got blocked, thank you, Sean. Shallow. You know? Life is going to be very simple for you with this person, but it's going to be like a new adventure. It's going to feel. What's that? I don't know why I'm picturing a Family Guy scene. And it's going to be. I think he said great. I forgot. Anyway. The two of you there's gonna be a lot of passion, a lot of travel with the two of you. Just like a really new adventure, like stepping into uncharted territory with one another. This is gonna be good for you. Now, what is the procrastination about? What are you procrastinating on, Libra? Some of y'all may have a daughter. Some of y'all may go to church. Some of y'all gonna have one of them little cute country lives where you can walk to your church, like everything's not that far away or something like that. Which I just think is adorable. I don't know. Not walk like we can't get, I don't know. It's giving like pleasant. Now I'm hearing Thursday and Friday and Saturday and chill on Sunday. What song is that? This person gonna want to be with your ass every day. Okay. What are you procrastinating about, Libra? You maybe used to people who use you as a lifeline. This is somebody who's gonna add life to you. Some of y'all need to stop fucking your ex. Hey, Jada. That could be just for one, because it's keeping your heart closed. I had a friend say to me, um, that he wanted to keep doing it with his ex like every day. Like he really liked it. But he didn't want nothing else to do with her no more. He was like, I'm done with this. I'm moving on with my life. I mean, she got some good but I'm moving on with my life. And I said, the Aries in me. I said, how you gonna move on if you fucking every day? I just couldn't understand that because, baby, and it's not about, your heart doesn't always have to connect through sex, but you're connecting. And it's a hell of a connection to be with somebody every day. How are you going to move on from someone's energy in that way? It's not even about being in love. Don't sound like love to me. But it's about, you're like still literally in this person's bed. Even when you leave, and they're in yours, even when they leave. And if it's happening all the time, how are you ever gonna move on? I've never moved on from anybody that I did not have a blackout period with. Lights out. I don't talk to you. I don't want to talk to you because I want to be disconnected from you. And if I'm letting you connect, we're still connected. So if that's what you got going on and you're procrastinating with letting that go, your heart is closed because of it. Like you're not open. You know, a part of you is reserved for somebody that you don't want to be with no more. You're gonna meet this person. This is the new love is a stranger. You haven't met this person yet. You don't know them. But there's like a transparency that's gonna be there with this person. It's gonna be pretty hard to be transparent with somebody when you know you still messing with your ex. And sometimes it's nice, a lot, especially if you look older, because it's easier to just be with somebody who already know who already know how to get you where you need to go. I get it, but it's still not helpful. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. This new love is gonna feel like they have everything they need in you, by the way. Especially because by the time you get to them, you will have stopped messing with your ex. And you're gonna wear the way that you wear the things that you've been through is going to be really attractive to this person. You could meet them like, I don't know, maybe this person calls you and you look back. It's gonna be something like that. You're gonna meet them like, huh? Or maybe there's like a double take. I don't know, but and you gonna have the cutest look on your face when you look back at this person. Nah. Ooh. You have like this sexiness that's like, mm, 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 mm. Or maybe that's them. I don't know. But this is given like, if you're a woman, makeup for what? I don't know. It's given this person is gonna like, ooh, this person can have like an Eric Benet type of look. Cause I'm picturing him. Have y'all seen his videos? Do y'all follow him on Instagram or TikTok, whatever hell he be on? He be on YouTube too. His little moments of I need to get this shit off my mind. That's a good, 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 good looking man. Okay, that beard is bearding. I said, baby, what is your skin? Like, who are you right now? Beautiful. Anyway, this person could be fine like that. Hey, like just age, like, oh God, just get better with age. All right, let's move on. Okay, the point of me bringing up Eric today, I done got off track, was that, oh, he was saying, I think the most beautiful version of a woman is when she ain't got no makeup on, nothing. And I ain't talking about that little daytime light beat bullshit y'all be talking about. He said, I want to see your face. Okay. I was like, yes, daddy. I went and started wiping my makeup. I'm just playing. He said, I can tell. I want to see your pores. I said, oh. So here we go. Scorpio. I do like, I love people in their natural beauty, so. He said you love when they up front with the sexy. I think my favorite way to see, I do love a man in a suit. Don't get me wrong. Ooh. Give us a reason to dress up, baby. But ain't nothing like that white t-shirt. You don't even need no fresh haircut. Just fresh out the shower. Like I don't know. Ain't nothing like a natural man. Anyway, let's move on. Maybe it's giving me vibes for Scorpio reading. This is reminding me. I didn't mess with this dude, but you ever had somebody come sit next to you? Actually, this person sat behind me. He was a Scorpio. I didn't see who came and sat behind me. I felt who came and sat behind me. And it was very uncomfortable. But it was very like aura. You could have a very strong aura. And it makes people uncomfortable. Okay. Oof. And some of y'all walk through the room with that aura and you don't make time for nobody. Some of y'all could end up with somebody that you were in love with like in your college days or something like that. Maybe you never hooked up with this person. I don't know. Let's see. But most of y'all ain't making no damn time for love. You probably use your business as an excuse not to date. But you're not gonna have nobody if you don't make time for nobody, okay? Do y'all like this reading? Thank you, Miss Sassy. I felt like this was needed. And I had no idea it was gonna go like this. So I'm okay with it. They're gonna be just as scared as you are. If you use your work and career and your hobbies and your friends and everything else in order to not deal with liking somebody romantically or putting your energy there, you're gonna attract somebody who is just as afraid. And they may mirror that fear back to you as anxiety, or like they may really be paranoid about love, or there could be like a depression. This person could shut down on you and things like that, like straight phobia. But the way you're playing it out is by working away. Or just filling your schedule up. Well, after this, we got a team meeting. And then after this, I got to meet the boys here. And I got to do this. And then I got to go get the kids and soccer. And it's like, girl. Now, some of y'all could just be busy parents. But this is saying that you are using this as an excuse not to date. And you're going to attract somebody who's like, I'm scared too. And that I don't know if you're going to like that, because you're going to both kind of feel trapped. And it's like this person may want to assume that you already know how they feel without telling you how they actually feel. And that's going to get annoying. But it's like reflecting back to you, like, maybe I should just look at why I'm not trying to date. Maybe I should look at, or maybe I didn't even know that I was doing this. A lot of people are not aware of the things that they do sometimes. I'm telling you though, some of y'all got that aura and you fine, and it's the mystery of it all. It's like, it's the things that you don't say that drive people crazy, and the fact that you fine. A lot of y'all smell real good too. Some of y'all can have an air sign and a fire sign that want you, or that you've been with. And you're just not as open as you maybe once were at some point. Because one of these people disappointed you really bad, and the other one, is this new? You may, no. Yeah. You didn't feel chosen. One person just really crashed your shit, disappointment. Another one, you just didn't feel chosen with this person. And if it's not a situation like that, it's a situation that makes you feel trapped. So what is that saying? Somebody's name could be Daphne. Wow. What's going on here? Some of y'all was dealing with some of y'all was dealing with somebody who got two sides, two personalities, bipolar, something like that. It's like one minute you got this side of them that was really attractive and ambitious and fiery and fine as hell, but you question if they actually chose you, if they would choose you in that energy. And the next moment they were cold and non-communicative and manipulative and gaslighty and just, why are you like this? And that was very crushing to you. And guess what it's doing to you if you're dealing with something like this now, or how it may have affected you if you dealt with that before. Some of y'all went through some narcissistic, why me, Lord, type of shit with somebody. And it's very easy to pick up that energy from people. This is like good girl, good boy gone bad, because why did you do me like that? Like, what's wrong with you? Mental hospital. Somebody, because how is the King of Swords? I ain't never had this come out like this before, Scorpio. These two kings came out, and I feel like this is the same person. And then here's the opposite queen. Well, not the opposite, but the same. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. But with the King of Swords, his sword is down. Her sword is up. So maybe you learned to speak your truth because the motherfucker couldn't or wouldn't. Maybe you got a better sense of direction from going through this. Or maybe that's what it's asking you to do. Is you don't have to become the monster, but sometimes you have to mirror the monster with a better plan or something like that. It's like sometimes you got to fight back. And a narcissist, if they don't do nothing else, they give you a very nice toolbox full of weapons. If you know what to do, okay? There's something like that, and it looked like you already know what you need to do in this situation. Give. You dealt with somebody who did not give to you. They were out to serve themselves. I'm here. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. I don't know. But you may have noticed that everything was not about you. Everything in that situation, none of it had shit to do with you. Sometimes people want to be in a relationship for an ego boost, or for how it's going to affect their ex, or how, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person childish. And while you were with them, you felt trapped. And the answer to that when it comes to new love, because some of y'all may not be out this cycle yet, because I didn't really, if you do pick up on new love, they probably traumatized from some narcodosis motherfucker too, right? I'm hearing give a little bit of your love. Like, you have to give what it is that you want to receive. This person gave you their ass to kiss, and now and maybe you gave that back to them. I don't know, but now you know how to do what they did. But it's more so of how to recognize when somebody is clue, you know what I'm saying? And get the hell away from them before they turn you into that shit. You're going to have something that's reciprocal. You're going to have something that it's like you're going to give, they're going to give. They're going to give, you're going to give. It's going to be good, okay? But sometimes we got to filter. It's hard. I know, honey. I ran across some of the biggest gaslighters, stanky, crested, no, type of energy. And they looked good. They looked good. Would have never known that's what was about to happen. So it's okay. This is like brush the dirt off your shoulders. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, there could be an age gap. Or you may have dealt with that in a past situation. You may feel too old for this person, or you may feel like they too old for you. Like there's something in the age. And you may feel like they're, I don't know, some of y'all could be dealing with somebody a lot older, or you may feel like you don't have the time, or this isn't something that you want to preserve. There could be a maturity difference as well. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I can do this. You may be a lot happier just tending to your responsibilities than entertaining new love right now. Some of y'all don't trust it, no way. You met a doc who was 72 and fine. Oh, I would ask how old you are, but I ain't gonna do that. I had a client that was in his 70s, and I didn't date him, but when I had to ask that man, what is it that you do? Because I would have never known he was in his 70s. He said, I eat good and I walk an hour every day. I said, okay. And apparently you have a very positive attitude. It's like somebody's going to miss you. Are you going to miss them? But you're probably not going to miss the instability. If you're the older one, I don't know. What is that about? Like, you can tell, like, somebody's not ready or something like that. Some of y'all could be leaving behind. And I'm going to tell you, them age gap connections, it matters. It matters. And in some instances, it does matter. It's usually in hindsight that you see the point of the whole age gap thing. And I'm not saying it's not something that can work for people. It can. But in some cases, you may look back and be like, I see why that didn't work, because sometimes you can't make a person understand something they haven't experienced yet, and you can't make a person be able to relate to you if they don't have that experience yet. So there's, like, it comes up, it could be music, it could be, I don't know, something is cause a disconnect with you and someone, and you could be feeling, you can meet somebody like home. There's something that's closer to home, or maybe you're wanting to feel closer to your comfort zone in a way, or it's making you miss someone else. Or if this is the other way around, it's like somebody, I feel like your message is different. New love could be somebody that you already know, and being away from whoever that is making you realize, and dealing with somebody who may be older or younger is only making you realize, like, I really miss this other person, or I'm really craving someone that I feel more at home with. And I feel like you may pick up the phone, or they may pick up the phone and reach out and realize that one of y'all gonna realize I'm in love with you, or I'm still in love with you. So there could be a age gap relationship that's not gonna make it, and one that you either may already be familiar with. You already know this person, but I feel like they're closer to, I don't feel like you know this person yet, but I feel like they're on the other side of a decision that you're not making about an age gap relationship. Damn, Sagittarius. The person that you're meant to be with is on the other side of an age gap relationship that you're not making a decision about. And it's the right, you know what I'm saying? Go with what feels right. If you don't feel right in a certain relationship, even if it's not an age gap, it could be a maturity gap. Whatever the gap is, it's not going to get any more comfortable for you there, especially if you ignore it. Capricorn. Oh my God. Please don't do that. My phone got 58%. Okay, here we go. Capricorn. Do you know what you want? He said the Sag is a 42-year-old child. Lord. That's a big kid. Is it that you don't know what you want? So maybe just get more clarity before you get involved. If that's something that you don't always do. Some of y'all may romanticize things a bit or just allow yourself to go along with things before you're actually ready to do them or sure about them. And that I don't think is working out for you because you could end up feeling trapped. Like if you make a decision to move forward on something before you're ready to do it or have the capacity for it, then you can't, you or this person, because you could be attracting someone who do this too. Neither you or this person are a victim, even if you may feel that way, if you made a decision before you were ready to do it. This is like I'm going to get my lawyer to read over this and I'll get back to you. You always have time when it comes, unless somebody got a gun in your face, you always have time to make a decision. You don't have to be like, oh, well, okay, I'll be with you or I'll do whatever. It's something about you not going with the flow, but going with what you know. You could be dealing with somebody who hasn't really found their purpose yet, and they could be the ones that, this person could come off so confident, but they don't really know what it is that they want, or they haven't discovered their purpose in life. And a lot of time when you haven't discovered your purpose in life, it's like going on a whole bunch of interviews, people, places, things. Nothing's going to, not to say that when you find your purpose that things will stay constant, but there will be like a path there. And that's why they say, live your life, have your fun, figure it out, make your mistakes. There's something, maybe this person's really young or I don't know. But somebody hasn't found themselves yet. They're very sexually attracted to you. What does this mean? What does that mean? You say you don't trust people who try to rush decisions? You shouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it. You need to avoid this person. There is someone here who should not be worried about. You need to know better with somebody around you. This could be an earth sign. It could be another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Scorpio. You make this person want to do bad things. I don't know what those bad things are. I think it's like turn them on. They don't have no hope in this. How would you feel in this? Like, what is this, Capricorn? You would feel like you want to be alone. You would feel like, I need to go. Like, this isn't right for me. Don't commit until you feel like you should. Don't make decisions before you're ready to make them. Because as long as you being in a relationship with somebody who don't know what they doing, don't know where they at, when, where, You're going to get so frustrated with this person. Y'all going to end up fighting and carrying on. And, you know, it's like when you see the high school sweethearts and one of them's about to go off to college and he's going or she's going far away. And you think you still got to finish your junior and your senior year. And y'all thinking shit about to be the same. No, it's not. Once they go out to college, life is going to change for them. And you still going to be in high school. And you're going to be wondering, like, well, what's going on over there? You going to a party? What's this? Or and now you're too busy to talk to me. You know, shit like that. If this person ain't ready, they not. If you not ready, you not. And it's easier to say that than to end up in a situation where you feeling trapped. Now I'm hearing trapped in the closet. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but take it how it resonates, y'all. Okay. Aquarius. Make sure I got a little battery. You only feel like love sucks because a lot of time we don't give ourselves enough time to get over why we feel like it sucks. Self-reflection is so important. You can't heal without it. You can't get to the good part without going through it. You know, a lot of y'all have stopped believing in love, so you have to let yourself heal so that you can be open to it again. I don't know if something just happened or something been lying dormant or it's giving Little Red Riding Hood. Is that how you say it? Little Red Riding Hood. And how she got tricked by the big bad wolf. Oh, what ears you have, or some shit like that. The better to hear you. Some of y'all got gas the fuck lit. Okay, baby, how? You are a big, scary, stinking wolf. But it's sometimes everybody saw that shit except for you. And it can be devastating when we don't see something that could have protected us. Oh, thank you. When we don't see something that could have protected us, that or where we should have protected ourselves. Don't beat yourself up. Love doesn't suck. Love is the most powerful energy in the world. People can suck. But love doesn't suck. And you will have it again. And there have been opportunities that, you know, some of y'all are like, never again. And don't cheat yourself. Allow yourself to heal, but don't cheat yourself out of the highest energy that exists. That's not fair. And it's not always romantic. A lot of times it don't even start that way. Don't tell yourself things that are not true. Because one negative thought connects to the next negative thought, to the next one, to the next one. Next thing you know, you got a tapeworm of negative thoughts going to just eating your shit up. When you could just start over. And allow yourself, I don't know, break the plate, do the thing, burn the pictures, have your waiting to exhale moment with your cigarette, and walk away from that shit. Fuck them. Something like that, you know? Because you're going to end up with people who are wearing masks. You're going to end up with people who are also masking their sadness, their resentments, their bullshit, you know? And everybody goes through stuff. But it's time to take the mask off. There's nothing more beautiful and attractive and sexy than vulnerability anyway. And love removes the mask that we felt like we could never live without. You don't know you're beautiful. Oh, that's what makes you beautiful. That's so beautiful. Because it's going to be hard. Like, if you're like, no, I could never love again, I can't tell you how I feel, then they're not going to tell you how they feel either. Why would I? Why? You're not going to feel like you matter to this person. You don't tell me how you feel, so hell, if I thought you didn't care, I done moved on. You know what I'm saying? Person got feelings the whole time, just holding them in. How am I supposed to know? It's not working because no one's working. That reciprocation isn't there. If I don't believe that it's possible, if I think everyone's trash and everything sucks and woe is me, that could come off as people treating you like you don't matter. Because you're coming off as if love doesn't matter to you. So when all of that's done, here comes commitment. The 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. Once you get happy and you find the closure, because baby, ain't nobody out here selling closure. I'm sorry. I don't want a fairy tale, y'all. I don't want to do it. It's in the work. You just got to trim the fat. Cut that shit off. Pull the old clothes out. Make room for new clothes. There's no way around the work. Okay? That's how you're going to move on. That's how you're going to get the commitment that you're looking for when you find the feeling that you're looking for. And there's only one person in this picture. This person can't find that for you. They can't go dig it up. They can't go undo the shit that hurt you or nothing like that. And you can't do that for them. But just know that if you don't do this work, if this is something that you decide, well, I don't need that, it'll happen for me anyway. I just don't want you to end up with somebody who makes you feel like you don't matter because you said that love doesn't, or that love sucks. Because you never know how the universe is going to respond to your energy. All right, Pisces. I'm not going to try to rush this, but we got 5%. So, Pisces, you don't need to play games in order to keep people interested in you. Some of y'all may have like this protection mechanism that you do. That could be a little childish. Take it how it resonate. Some of y'all have built this castle in the sky. I don't know what that means. And it's like you refuse to hear anything else other than your idea. I don't know what that is. Stubborn. Y'all could be a little bit stubborn. What is that? Some of y'all are drowning out someone like this, okay? The moment that you see somebody is playing games with you, the moment that you see that things are not going in the direction that you would naturally go in, don't play the game with them. Leave. Set a boundary. It's going to save you time, energy, money, headache. Your intuition is your friend. Your intuition will never lie to you. This person might. This game, whoever the game player, they might, but your intuition is never going to lie to you. This person that's coming into your life is never going to reject you or make you feel rejected. You won't have to play games in order to keep their attention. You'll already have it. This new person is not going to be willing to compromise on their values, their morals, or their standards because they work their ass off to get there. And that's where you going to be with it, is what it's looking like. You just have to stop rejecting. You have to start rejecting the shit that makes you feel like you need to go into game mode. Because we are not children here on this channel. Now, I don't mean we don't like to play and have fun, but it's like we work hard, we party hard, we go back to work. We don't sit there and play games in people's lives and in people's face. And I feel like you have kind of taken this on because it's like, well, in a world of unfaithful, unreliable, here today, gone tomorrow, here for a good time, not a long times. Sometimes you feel like you gotta, if I can't beat them, join them. Fuck that. No, you don't. You don't have to be a part of something you don't want to be a part of. You can literally avoid people like that, create a new reality for yourself that it look like this. You can create your own harmony, your own balance, You have to be just as unwilling to compromise as this new person that's coming into your life is. You want to play games. Cut. Next. That's how this new person that's coming into your life is. They're going to look at you if you try to bring that old shit from your ex into this relationship, and they're going to cut you. It don't matter how big your wallet is or how fat that ass is. They're going to cut them games. So you got to be ready for somebody like that, okay? I don't think this new person is Jerome. I think the ex is Jerome or Waukesha or something. But this new person is not finna have it with them games. So it's like, think long and hard before you come in with that bullshit from the past, Pisces. Because you're going to have somebody that's not playing about you, period. And they're going to be very honest. And if you come in with that questionable shit, they're not going to worry about you. You got somebody mature that's going to make you feel childish. This person going to make you feel childish. Okay? Because they're going to be ready to marry your ass and put peace to the past, okay? My phone died. My phone died. But I love y'all. I just wanted to close the video out. I kind of want to leave y'all with something. I love y'all. I just wanted to close the video out. If I can find them. I love y'all. Y'all there? Hold on. I had packed up my other cards. Cards. you with this. If you're stuck around, I'll leave you with this. He said that look was everything. Ooh. It's time to move on, y'all. This says, a lucky string of enterprises the fish near you will bring. Far away, they tell a tale of losses that will sting. A lucky string, or a string of lucky enterprises, the fish near you. It gives the new love, you know, or just forward, the future, the present moment, what's near you now. Far away, which is given the past, they tell a tale of losses that will sting. So it's like, maybe if they've already shown you that they don't need to be in your life, that's that. This is a new love reading. But it's about disconnecting from that energy from the past. I feel like all of the readings were about that tonight. And just really changing your future. Changing your future by letting go of the past for real. Changing how you relate to the past. I think this was helpful. I hope this was helpful for you. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 4 of Caution for all of the members. Thank you so much for joining. If you have joined, thank you, Mona Lisa. Thank you, Sean. Thank you to all the moderators. I love y'all dearly, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.